Hi, this is me from the very far future, beaming in to put a little introduction to episode 1 of the Wavelengths playthrough. I've just completed the playthrough today and the relief is palpable. Things happened during my playthrough of the Wavelengths DLC which made life complicated, and the me who's about to do the introduction to episode 1 is completely unaware of the existence of what's going to happen, the problems especially in episode 4, which meant that I very nearly wasn't able to complete the playthrough. Drama. So I just wanted to put this in at the start, and also to apologise for the fact that you'll notice the modern backdrop, which you can see behind me now, is completely absent in episode 1, and I think maybe in episode 2 for that matter as well, because it was so long ago that I actually started this playthrough. I make reference to this at some point during the actual introduction to, I think, episode 4, about the length of time it's taken me to do it. But hopefully now, with everything done, I can get this all edited and then I'll be sending it up to YouTube. I'm intending to publish these episodes pretty quickly, one after the other, without too big a gap between them, partly because it's been a long time in the producing, and partly because it's just nice if I have a full set of episodes to be able to do that, so that you who are watching don't have to wait too long to see my struggles and discoveries, not all of them pleasant. The one in episode 4 particularly came as a shock, as you will see. So that's it. If only the me who's about to do the introduction, the doe-eyed, innocent, unsuspecting, unaware, oblivious me, knew what was coming. This has been one of the hardest short playthroughs I've ever had an experience of doing. Let's leave it at that. Okay, I'm out of here. Back to old me. Hello, welcome to my playthrough of Life is Strange True Colours Wavelengths on PS5. When I played Life is Strange True Colours, and also the original Life is Strange game itself, one of the most enigmatic and intriguing characters I encountered was Steph Gingrich. She rapidly became my favourite because she had great dialogue and tremendous presence in the scenes that she had in both of those games. She was, in the original Life is Strange, perhaps only used as a peripheral character, supportive of Max, but she really came into her own in True Colours, where she was absolutely crucial to Alex's character arc, her journey of discovery throughout the game. Now, before I get started in earnest here, I want to just mention that I'm going to be referring to events from both of those games during this introduction in detail. So, if you haven't played either of them and want to avoid potential spoilers, you should whiz forward to where you see the on-screen spoiler alert warnings disappear. Okay? Right, so going back to that original Life is Strange game, in that, for me, Steph was this slightly nerdy, self-assured, knows her own mind girl with a trademark beanie. She had a fondness for D&D combined with a reputation for bootlegging movies around the Blackwell campus. She had relatively few friends, it seemed. Mikey North was one of the most important, but could pretty much speak with anyone. She had a measured, pretty sanguine, but accurate, I think, on the whole, take on Blackwell Academy and the various cliques within it, none of which she felt she belonged to. She was pretty much her own person. Her tribe may have been small, it was a niche interest that she had, but she'd found it and she felt comfortable. Steph in True Colours was a different person altogether in many ways. She had lived through what happened, or didn't, depending on the ending you chose, to Arcadia Bay. And whatever that was, those events were in her past, but still affected her present. Music was at the core of her life. She had been touring with her band, Drugstore Makeup, and was in a relationship with fellow band member Izzy when they'd arrived in Haven Springs, but there had been a crumbling of that relationship and a subsequent parting of the ways. Izzy decided she wanted to continue travelling and touring and visiting other places and playing music out in the wilds, but Steph had found something about Haven Springs, the people, the peace, the beautiful surroundings, a greater pull, and had decided to stay there and gather wool and refocus. And she'd made friends during the course of True Colours, particularly with Ryan and the not yet arrived Alex's brother Gabe. At the point that Wavelengths begins, we're right at the start of that. Steph has been in Haven Springs a relatively short time. She knows what she doesn't want to do with her life, but she hasn't yet quite found the thing that she does want to do. There's something that's going to make her completely happy. Meantime, while she works these things out, she's going to try to make some place, Haven Springs, home again for a change, and to do that she's got to find a job. Okay, that's the scene set. The spoiler warnings can go away now and we can start. Now, I just want to mention also, I've had this DLC for over a year, waiting to play it but not wanting the Life is Strange journey to end. I've recently finished Life is Strange 2, and I thought then that this would be my last slice of the Life is Strange universe. But then Double Exposure was announced, so that softened the blow massively. Yes, I will be playing Life is Strange Double Exposure on my channel later this year. The pre-order is already in. But meantime, here comes Wavelengths. I also should mention that in my limited research, as ever, I know that the game is split into 4 seasons. So therefore I intend to do 4 episodes, 1 for each of the seasons. It seems logical. And that's about it. I can't wait to get started because it seemed a long time. And Steph's ready and I'm ready. So let's go, shall we? Episode 1, Wavelengths. Okay, here we go. I should apologise, by the way, that the background has changed substantially and also my clothing since I filmed the introduction to this episode. There has been a little bit of time that's passed between me doing that. I've installed new video lights and done some other stuff as well, some improvements to my setup, which is why everything looks slightly different. Have I played Life is Strange Season 1? Yes, I have. Did I choose to save Arcadia Bay? No, I put Bay before Bay. So that's going to have impact, I suspect, on what happens next. Here we go. It's been a while, Steph. How have you been? I kind of know how you've been. I think we're in Rocky Mountains Records. Hey, there you are. Well, she looks happy.
Steph, Gingrich? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's right.
What kinds of radio have you done before?
God, let's see. What haven't I done? College radio, small town station, did a couple podcasts. Lots of live mixing for my band.
Oh, okay. So you know your way around an audio booth.
Is she making some of that up? I think she might have been. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Your friend did tell me you were overqualified for this job. I just assumed he was...
Gabe.
You know.
Being Gabe?
Right. Well, look. If you can handle it without much supervision, the job's yours.
Awesome.
Now, part of your responsibilities would be managing the record store. Given all your retail experience on your resume, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Oh, right. Yeah, no problem at all.
Oh, Steph.
Great.
So your friend said you quit your band to be here. Can I ask why?
You can ask.
Sorry. Maybe that's too personal.
No, it's fine. No big reason. I'm just trying to...
Oh, we're going to have to choose. I would say, well, she is getting over a breakup. She also wants to do something cool. But I think, as I said, she's trying to just give herself some time.
You know, take some time to
Yes.
breathe.
Yeah.
This seems like a place I can just enjoy being on my own.
Well, I hope we live up to expectations. Haven Springs is no Seattle.
That's true.
I think I'll love it.
Well, she is smiling. She's happy with the decision. Good. I'm glad to see the autosave is working. And
Okay. The manager left me a task list for my first day. So that's probably around here somewhere.
It probably is.
What are you supposed to be?
I guess it's a miner, isn't it?
Are you the Haven High mascot?
Could be. It looks like a miner. That's a miner's helmet. We have a phone.
Pretty sure the only other time I've used a landline was to call my cell phone.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, isn't it, having a landline nowadays? There's a kind of security to having a landline as an emergency thing, you know, if your mobile doesn't work for any reason. But, I don't know.
Bet I could get these to stick to the bulletin board from here.
I've certainly rung... You could try, but he won't let you pick them up. I've certainly rung my mobile from my landline, just to make it ring. But that's in the previous existence before things like, you know, where's my phone, find my phone, that kind of stuff. There is a task list. Good, let's look.
Great. Here's the list.
Here is the list. Read it. Steph, welcome you to your first shift. Sorry I can't be there. Here are the basics. Introduce yourself. Use the computer to play the auto DJ. Read all ads on air. Ad copies on the desk. It's very unlikely, but some folks might call in. This probably goes without saying, but if someone calls, answer. Good luck, Beatrice. That's the introduction to your new job.
Introduce myself on air? Huh. Let's give this a shot.
Let's give this a shot. Turn on the microphone. That's the mixer.
One of these buttons is the mic switch.
Turn it on. Excellent. Good. What are we going to say? Introduce yourself. Okay.
What's up, kind Haven listeners? Steph here.
It is. She's going to call herself something more than the new DJ.
KRCT's new maestro of music, sultan of songs, tyrant of tunes. You get the picture.
Yeah, that was much more
We've got some great music coming up for you. So keep it here. You're listening to KRCT.
And also she's learned...
I promised great music. So next up, check out the playlist.
Good. She's learned the name of the station. Always a good thing to have. I could have changed the colour of the lava lamp and I missed my chance. Okay, let's have a look on the computer. We have to turn it on first.
Something tells me you and I are going to be seeing a lot of each other.
I think so. Computer's on. Excellent. I'm going to use the computer now.
This is Haven's #1 indie rock playlist. Pretty sparse.
Well, they need someone like you, Steph. So we've got Auto DJ version 4.5.2. Good, because 4.5.1, nobody touches that. Today's music, playlist schedule, import music, national top 50 locked, new releases locked, settings account, upgrade to pro. Upgrade to pro. Twice it says this, so it must be important to do it. Okay.
It'll do, I guess.
Got to work with what you've got, Steph.
Hello.
A cool
Sorry,
deck.
computer DJ. It's my turn now.
Oh, okay. We're going to choose manually. We've got Paint Me Silver, Fall Asleep, Marabou State Portraits Home, Four Oaks. Oh, we're going to play Talking Distance because it's got the lighthouse on it. Go for it. Good to see you handle the vinyl by the edges.
Shaking things up already, Gingrich. Maybe I can play a few more songs today.
Maybe so.
Now I'm supposed to read some ad copy. That must be around here too?
It probably is.
Great song. That new DJ really has the stuff.
Build yourself up. That's what you need to do.
I was born to hog this mic.
I think you probably were, actually. She's got that kind of outgoing personality that would work well as a DJ.
Pretty sure the only other time I've used a landline was to call my cell phone.
Yes, same here. Some things, when you click on them, seem to repeat what they said before and some don't, so I'm not going to be clicking on everything. Ooh, hello. We can look at the record player.
Take that, Auto DJ.
Take that, Auto DJ, because we've got records we're going to browse. Oh, it's the same ones as before. Yeah, okay. Understood. Oh, here are the ads.
Okay, they want me to riff on these bullet points. So I should probably study them a little first.
Yes. I'm going to study them now. Let's read. KRCT sponsors 325 to 331. The Black Lantern. Talk up the BL. Include the following. Authentic atmosphere. Good food. Thanks, Jed. And then puttoworkcolorado.com. Putting Coloradans to work since 2002. Key points. Smooth, intuitive job portal. Licensed career experts match candidates with positions used by leading companies in technology and entertainment. Free trial with the promo code KRCT. And then Avalanche Ice Cream. New to downtown Haven Springs. We need new things. Avalanche Ice Cream was founded by husband and wife team Sunny and Angela Avalanche. That's your name. No, please don't call us that. Our last name is Anderson. Over 50 flavours including classics like chocolate, vanilla, etc. I would have put some more flavours in there. And new flavour experiments like candy corn, sweet molasses and crab rangoon, which is crossed off because apparently it didn't work. Maybe it made everybody ill. No, it says. Okay. So we can read an ad. Shall we do that? I'm going to do Black Lantern first.
And now, a message from one of KRCT's sponsors, the Black Lantern. Here in Haven, the Black Lantern is known for...
Oh, what's it known for? We're going to go with Jed.
Its bearded proprietor. Prefer your dinner served by a man from the 1800s? Then look no further.
It's a bit harsh.
And then there's the food. Try the lanterns.
Jalapeno Challenge or Top Notch Burgers.
Top-notch burger game.
Yes.
Best burgers for 20 miles in any direction. Bar none.
Absolutely.
Stop by the Black Lantern today and tell them Steph sent you. Ooh, I need a break.
She's
I'll just
pretty
step
good
away
at
from
this.
the desk for a sec.
Yeah. She's pretty good at this. She can look, she can banter.
I'm gonna be shaking up the playlist a bit here at KRCT. So get your ears ready for some fresh tunes. And keep it here.
Good banter. Can we step away? Let's banter one more and then we'll step away.
This year's Spring Festival is right around the corner. So, see Eleanor at the flower shop for volunteer opportunities.
She went a little bit off script there, didn't she? And got herself... Yeah, she scared herself
I need
now.
to fill out my dating app profile.
Go do that. You've got plenty of time. This track is going to last for ages. I mean ages.
Steph Gingrich, this is your life.
Okay, we've got a task list on the side, which I'm just going to turn my my camera off so you can see. I'd be no good, would I, doing her job? Things to do. Look at the to-do list. I've done that. Introduce yourself on the mic. Use computer's auto DJ. Well, I kind of turned it off, I think, although it might kick itself back in. Read all the ads. I've only read one. Take a break. I'm doing that now. Okay, good. Steph, you've got over your breakup very quickly then if you're filling in your dating profile. She really is not letting the grass grow. Let's go with she'd like to put something informative about herself. She can choose musician, gamer, cat lover or impulsive traveller, gay disaster, oh dear, aspiring DJ. I don't think she'd call herself those things on the right. Actually, the aspiring DJ, no, you wouldn't say that because they think you're a qualified person to do this, so you're not aspiring, are you? Let's go with musician, cat lover, gamer.
Next, gotta out myself as a media snob. It's only fair. What kind of stuff do I want to name drop?
Oh, I think you name drop movies, probably, because that was your thing at Blackwell. I mean, you did play games, but you were known for your bootlegging of movies, so
and
we'll go
top
movies.
it off with a dash of what I'm looking for.
Oh, now there's a question, because I think she's looking for all those things. Community, something serious and fun. She did say time on her own might be good for a while, and now she's doing her dating profile. That's contradictory. Also, community isn't exactly time on your own, is it? I think she'd be looking for something... Looking at this Steph Gingrich there, I think she's looking for something serious. To reassure her that she's done the right thing in not going off with Izzy. Okay, we're done.
There's probably work for me to do in the store as well.
Probably. Shall we go out there and have a look? Yep, good, reassuring game save. Springfest 2018.
I think there was a note for me on the front counter.
I think you might be right. I also think there's an awful lot of other things in here that we're going to look at first. Let's look at the flowers.
Eleanor knows I kill plants. She willingly sent these to their death.
But what did she write?
I've had maybe 3 conversations with Eleanor, and she's already giving me flowers.
Oh, look at that.
See why Gabe loves her.
Yeah. Steph, best of luck in this new adventure. We're all so glad you decided to stick around. Hugs, Eleanor Leith. There's nothing wrong with Eleanor at all. She's nice.
The scariest thing about this book is the menacing overdue notice I get once a year.
Right. Daughter of the Looking Glass. Arcadia Bay Public Library. Why haven't you taken it back?
That's probably gonna be my dinner.
Okay. Chocolates, another gift.
Gabe, your girlfriend is too good for you, man.
Oh, Charlotte. Have fun at the new gig, don't worry. These chocolates are safe for work. Best, Charlotte. Oh, that's nice. Good. I'm thinking of packing and going to Haven Springs, actually. If I'm not here by the end of the video, you know where I've gone. Come on, I want to look at that, and the game's been a bit glitchy about letting me do it. There we go.
I need to know who's mass-producing these mountain paintings for every store in Haven.
Yes, it's atmosphere. The weird thing about that is, if you want to see mountains in Haven Springs, you open the window and look out. And there they are. You don't need pictures of them on the walls as well, when you think about it. Okay, so we've got instructional...
French cuisine and you?
CDs, DVDs.
Learn to shred on the guitar in 60 days. Mastering your email?
Really?
Chapter 1. Turning your computer on.
Steph. Is there anything on the back wall? There is. Music theory books.
Analysis of the sonata form and its relation to musical structure and choice? Whoa. Who's the heavyweight thumbing through these bad boys?
I'm just surprised it's still on the shelf. I mean, those things fly off the shelves. Get hold of one of those. Like gold dust.
Oh man, I'm gonna puke. The hell peed on our rug?
Now, I think those of us who've played the May game know what peed on the rug.
One day, if you're brave, unselfish, and true, you can be a real guitar.
Oh, hello. Urban?
Yeah, this place definitely needs an update.
Yes. The auto DJ's kicked in. So I'm guessing we've actually done a task there. Dog Trio.
Next up, put your paws together for Nat King Collie. We really need to get some customers in here.
If only to stop you making these puns, Steph. There's the note we're supposed to be looking at, but I want to look at everything else first. Bulletin board, let's look at it.
Treat yourself this Valentine's Day. Call Fred's snow removal. What the hell?
The listening station. Oh.
When's the last time someone even used this?
Hey, don't give up hope. You never know when someone's going to walk in and want to use it. Package on the front desk.
No contact for 2 years. Then this mysterious package? Well played, Mikey.
Mikey survived what happened in Arcadia Bay. Interesting.
I mean, who am I kidding? I totally would have gone to this tour.
Do you think you would have? You probably would. Totally, in fact. We can open this package. I'm going to come back in a minute and open this package because I haven't finished looking around yet and I saw the note on the desk. I want to go into the other side of the room. Okay.
Sheet music too? This store can't make up its mind.
It's probably been the same for a while, I think.
Not the owner's favorite musical, I take it.
Oh dear. Please take it away. You'd be doing the store owner a favour. There's a hold list.
Oof. We need to get this sucker filled up.
You do. A record store that doesn't have a hold list, I mean, come on. Do people want to buy vinyl or not? Portable recorder?
I had this melody in my head all night. Finally got out of bed and recorded it.
Great, let's hear it.
This is actually pretty sick.
But you're not in the band anymore, Steph.
Upgrading from humming to actual music is a good next step.
I mean, there hasn't been a single customer in this shop yet. Have you noticed?
Okay, so what instrument should I play this thing on?
Oh, I'd go synth.
Yeah, I bet it'll sound cool as a synth loop.
Excellent as a synth loop. So synth the heck out of it. On this here laptop.
Mostly, I'm totally at peace with my decision to quit the band and stay here.
Oh.
Mostly.
So this is what it did say. Seattle Scene, the Rainy City's #1 free weekly. Local punk favourite Drugstore Makeup returns by Bernard Nelson. That's the hard thing about being a two-piece, explained frontwoman Izzy Insurrection. If you lose one person, that's half the band. Denizens of Seattle's punk venues may wonder what happened to the aggressive sets and black lipstick of Drugstore Makeup after months of silence. Following an unexpected lineup change, Izzy needed to pull together fresh talent. Our new drummer is a punk rock grenade. It's the kick-ass energy we need right now. Oh, and we have an email to Daddy, by the looks of it, from Steph, Goblin Child, to George Gingrich. Subject: hello there, yonder. Dad, I don't know what could be more grounded than undead nuns. They are literally buried underground. Did you try Shadows and Whiskey yet? It's got all that crime noir you love without the misogyny, lol, love me. Or PS, did you try making the trailer more like a trailer? PPS, no dead elk yet, but there's always tomorrow. And then we've got from George Gingrich to Steph, subject: hello there yonder, Stephanie. Hey there sweets, so how is it out there in the big CO? Hunted any wild elk yet? I've been buried by deadlines lately. Clients submitted feedback at the last minute asking for their trailer to feel, and I quote, more like a trailer. You got it, boss. Tried watching that show you recommended, couldn't get past the undead nuns. Do you have anything a little more grounded for me, love, George? Actually, we should have read the bottom one first, but never mind. Nice. George is in the creative industries. This is good to know. Maybe it's where Steph got some of her creativity from. Flyers? What on earth for?
One day, bad clip art is going to make a comeback. And when that day comes, I'll be ready.
There's nothing wrong with it. I could see that in the back window of someone's vehicle, obstructing their view. Boxes, they are.
If I emptied all these out, I could make a wicked fucking fort. But I'm not doing that right now.
No, you're not, Steph. I mean, the auto DJ is doing a great job here, but DJ, you know, I think they expect you to speak occasionally. Let's open this package that Mikey North has sent us. She hasn't heard from him for 2 years. Oh, and she's quite hesitant to open it in case of what might be in it. She used to play D&D with Mikey back at Blackwell in the days.
All my old GM stuff. Holy shit.
Oh, Mikey, well done. Oh, look. That's pretty good.
Mikey really went for the nostalgia. Guess I should look through everything.
I guess we should. let's look through the campaign notebook first, if you'll let me. Yes, it kind of will.
My old notebook. Dad must have dug it up in my room and given it to Mikey.
Let's read it first.
Oh my god. This takes me back.
Do not read. Warning, proceeding further will result in character death by sudden and unexplained organ failure. Oh, there's a lot to read. So let's read. Elamon Cloudbreaker, sex male class wizard level 14, bio. Elamon, wizard of the Third Circle and honourable advisor to the King Tiberius, has felt the call of magic since childhood. Born to peasant folk in the village of Autumn Graves, Elamon hid his ability for many years in fear of being outcast by the village eldership. As a young man, Elamon grew in boldness, finally leaving Autumn Graves to seek instruction at the legendary Hall of Circles. Now he travels the world in search of knowledge, good company, and a smattering of gold. And then we've got all these things: abilities, communication, move object, astral projection, ghostly push, Urgel's acid blast, Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire, and Gignomi's fire strike of flame. Right. Okay. And then we've got campaign ideas. Beneath the froth and foam, the villagers of Trendle's Keep know two things better than anyone else on the Widowed Sea: how to catch a stubborn herring with hook and line, and the taste of a stubborn herring over fire. Life was simple there, and a little slow, and hardly dangerous, until the children started to disappear. It started with the brewmaster's son, then the smith's daughter, then the hunter's nephew, then more after. Calls went out to the monster hunter guilds, but not too many folk make it all the way down to Crendle's Keep. A good-hearted Crendle man, one Captain Dennis Salt, sailed to the port of Rye himself and put forth a plea to the guildmaster. It was then at last the call was heard, but would it be enough? And then we've crossed a few things out here. The eternal prisoner, no one can say who built the cell in Ashtooth Forest or how long it stood, or what manner of spell magicked the stones. Only that a man lives in the cell, alone and imprisoned for well over 600 years. He does not remember his name, but... And she crossed it out and said, too similar to the campaign in Black Hollow. And then we have the perfect city. No city in Karai compared to the bustling streets and dazzling spires of New Eden. It was not just the wealth, the artistry or the safety found inside New Eden's walls, no. It was the total absence of everyday evil, disease, hunger, theft. The citizens of New Eden raised perfect families and lived perfect lives. Neighbouring kingdoms were desperate to forge alliances, but New Eden stood alone, in all its great perfection. But perfection comes at a cost. Rubies and fire. The locals call it Daughter Flame, but the mountain had older names: Furnace Peak, Crimson Rock, and, if you ask the right wrinkled bookkeeper, Karstaz Elder Throne. It stretched past the clouds and filled the sky with an endless veil of soot. It also brought many travellers to its base, seeking the legendary treasure within. The Goat King Ozis built the vault in forgotten days and left his two undying sons to guard it. No one could remove a single coin, jewel or crown from the hoard. No one that lived, at least. And then we have To Die Laughing. The royal jester Thomas Potsby was not a funny man in life, but in death, nah, this is dumb, she wrote.
So, need a new Elamon campaign. My old notebook had some ideas in it that might work.
Alright, okay. So do we choose a campaign? I think we'll go with Rubies and Fire. Okay, what else has she spotted? D20! And... you ready? Very good.
It would be really fun to reconnect with Mikey. It's been ages. But am I ready to GM a whole campaign again?
Is this because of the memories it brings back?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, that's good. And well done, Mikey, you've sort of tempted her there, haven't you? He's trying to sort of draw out of her any depression she may have had from what happened.
Mikey still got it. Elamon, though, has seen better days.
We have a GM guide as well.
I gifted this to Mikey before I left for Seattle. Wonder if I'd even understand half of it now.
I mean, have you really changed that much? This is the Kingdoms and Caverns Game Master's Guide 2nd edition. Command not only armies, but the very fabric of your story in the next edition of the world-renowned tabletop role-playing experience. I'm glad he sent all that stuff to you. And my D20 is about 6 inches away from where I'm sitting. It's literally in the desk drawer that my monitor stands on. So, D20s unite. Let's look at Keziah's note and see what she wrote.
Feel like I get along with this woman.
Dear Ms. Gingrich, welcome to my store. Lord knows we need a fresh face. My name is Keziah Sobeski, and I'm an old bat in a nursing home in Colorado Springs. The Record Traders is very near to my heart, so anything you can do to improve the place, and I do mean anything, is greatly appreciated. Kind regards, Keziah. Some ideas: better decor, better music, fix vent cover in the back. Been falling off for years. Okay.
So, if I read that right, Kasha's basically giving me carte blanche.
Within reason.
With that.
Yes. I mean, I don't think she's saying
check out those posters. Maybe there's something to spruce up the walls.
We'll do that.
As for music, I can at least start it by updating the new releases.
Yes.
And, yep, there's the vent. Might as well take a look.
We've got several things to do. I like having things to do. Okay, is he going to let us choose what we do first? I think it might. She's given you carte blanche, sort of, but oh yeah, okay. I will press this to view my current objectives. I'll take myself off the screen again, put up a poster, update the new releases section, check out the vent, complete radio show tasks. I still haven't done all that yet. I've got all those. Oh, hello. What's going on here? I've got all those adverts still to read out. Are these people matching Steph's profile? Grace, Gunnison, Colorado, mother of 2, exploring a different side of myself. Alright, can we look through them without having to sort of choose? No, we can't. It's not going to let us do this. We've got a load of messages. I'm going to read the messages. And then we'll go back to the dating profile thing. Gabe, what did you want to say? Okay. Conversation in progress here. Let's go to the top. Yo, hey, it's Steph from Drugstore Makeup. And Gabe said, what up, bud? So, okay, talk to Izzy and we're in for the gig. It'll be good to have a stop between SLC and Denver. Gabe replied, sick. Can't wait for you guys to play up here. You're going to love it. Hell yeah, said Steph. Think you could put me up for a few days? She asked 2 days later. Or no, not 2 days later, several. You don't have more tour dates? Did something happen? And then Steph replied, no, not really. I was just thinking maybe I'd stick around Haven for a little longer than we originally planned. Gabe said, but not both of you. And Steph said, look man, can I crash with you or not? Gabe said, yeah, of course. If you need to talk, hit me up. So I think I can get you a job in town if you're interested. This came a few days later. So you can stop couch surfing and get your own place. And then Steph said, dude, maybe we ought to talk about that. Crack open some beers. I'll be there in 10. Gabe said, you know, if it were me, I don't think I'd bet my future on the outcome of a game that I sucked that much at, and we know what they've been playing. And Steph said, bro, I am trying to sleep. Gabe said, whatever, you'll sleep when you're dead. About that record store job, though. Steph says, oh, fine, lol, I'll go in for the interview. And Gabe, inverted commas, thanks, Gabe, you're the coolest friend a girl can have. To which she replied, thanks, Gabe, now let me sleep. And then when she went in for the interview, Gabe said, "Break a leg, kid." And she replied, "Thanks, man, seriously." He said, "Don't even mention it." Okay. Right. Then in the group, Gabe, Ryan, Charlotte, we had this conversation. System notification, you've been added to this group SMS conversation by user Gabe Chen. So she was put into the group. Gabe submitted for approval of the Haven Spring Cool Kids Club, our newest member, Steph Gingrich. Ryan said, "Welcome aboard." Charlotte said, "It's about time this group chat became less of a boys' club," smiley face. Steph replied, "Yo, thanks for having me." Gabe, "So, movie night?" Ryan, "I'm always down for movie night." Gabe, "Dude, you're always down for nature documentary night. As soon as I want to put on Jurassic Park, you dip." Ryan, "They don't have feathers. Where are their feathers, Gabe?" Charlotte, "Oh God, not this again. LOL. And then Steph replied, "Haha, I'm down for movie night. When are we doing this?" Charlotte, "My place Friday, and I believe it's only fair that we let our newest member pick the movie." Gabe, "What? I didn't agree to that." Steph replied, "Too bad, my dude. The deed is done. I'm going to get real weird with it." Ryan said, "Okay, but like how weird?" And Steph replied, "Real weird." And then we had a message from Izzy. This could be interesting. Here it was. "Hey, home safe. I think it would be best if I blocked your number. It's not personal. I just feel like the temptation to text you would be too much. And I want to let you get on with whatever it is you're doing out there. So, bye. This user has blocked incoming SMS messages from your number." Interesting. So that's a fairly permanent split. Jerry. What does Jerry want? "Hey, we're doing a show at the Snot House on the 25th. Tygrons, Riz, Attack-a-Lanterns, and all y'all if you want in. BOOB, OBV. And Steph said, "You haven't heard. I kind of moved out of Seattle." And Jerry's reply was, "Oh, when?" Steph said, "Like a week ago." Jerry said, "Is Izzy with you?" Steph said, "Nope, sorry dude, I don't think DSM is a thing anymore." And Jerry said what Jerry said. Ooh, he was their gig promoter, fixer type person. "Mikey North, what can we do for you?" I really hope this is the right number. If the person reading this is Steph, hey, it's Mikey. Be in a minute. And Steph replied, "Holy, hey. Dude, it's been ages. How'd you find me? I had a diff number last time we talked." Mikey said, "LOL, you're in the alumni directory." Steph, "Seriously?" Mikey, "I know, I thought it was weird too." Steph, "Man, you donate $5 one time. Anyway, dude, how are you?" Mikey, "Yeah, I'm good. You know how it is." Steph, "Yeah. Actually, no, I have no idea how it is." Mikey, "LOL, no, I guess you don't. I'm still kicking around, got into grad school, so that's dope. How about you?" And Steph replied, 1, that is dope, congrats on grad school. 2, LOL, no idea, I split. Mikey says, "Oh, for real? Where are you now?" Steph replied, "Haven Springs, Colorado." Mikey, "What is that, like a suburb of Denver?" And Steph said, "Ha, see, that would have been a smart place to move to. No, it's way out in BFE. Long story." Mikey, "Well, if you ever want to tell me, I'm all ears." Good to have phone conversations. I'm going to go backwards one. I'm going to go back into my phone because we've got to do something with these prospective matches for her. Literally, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put myself back on the camera for one thing, so you can see me blush. I'm going to, L2 rejects and R2 says, yes, this is my type. But I don't think we can scroll between them. I'm looking to see, none of the controls are letting me scroll between them. So, I don't know, Steph. Is she your type? Maybe a bit old for Steph, I'm going to say. And I'm not doing that in an ageist way. I'm just thinking she was perhaps looking for someone closer to her own age. So maybe I'll L2. It's nothing personal. Grace. Bubbles. That's your real name. She's 24 from your town, Colorado. This user hasn't entered a tagline yet. How mysterious. I don't think Steph would go for the mystery of that. Caitlin, 22. Haven Springs, Colorado. You miss every shot you don't take. She's into photography. That's creative. So maybe Steph would say yes. Oh heavens. Can I keep swiping? I've never done this before. Greta from Parlin. Keep Colorado goth. I'm not sure Steph's very much attuned with goth. So I'm going to say no. Kylie likes tattoos. No information about it beyond that. Are you the one we're looking for? I'm going to say Steph might say... what would she say? She might say yes. And then we have Winnie. Want to get high and watch anime. I'm not sure that she's into anime. Doesn't sound like the sort of thing she did. There was no mention of anime, was there? I'm going to say no.
You're kidding.
Apparently so, Steph. I'm really sorry, but that's it. You've reached the end of the possibles.
What city are we in?
I don't know what city I'm in.
I don't know where we
Were there some posters? There were some posters. How is it I could see the posters through the doorway and now I can't see them?
know. What city are we in?
Where were the posters?
Last night it was Tulsa. Where we go
Does anybody know where the posters went?
headed south to Austin.
Oh, man.
Again somehow. For all the places
Show me my list of things I've got to do. Put up a poster, update the new releases section. I'll go and do the new releases section first.
in. Everywhere.
We're just going to update it.
One thing I want.
If we don't have new releases, what do we have?
Old releases?
Don't know where we're playing.
Oh, 1990s, 1790s, leave. Well, we're going to have to go with 1990s, I think. Closest you're going to get.
What city?
Newest releases, it should say. Who's been running this place before Steph came in?
Time.
Yes, you've gone retro.
Shit, that's coming from inside the booth.
Oh man,
My first call. Better go answer it.
I'm going. I'm on my way. I'll come back, Vent. I haven't done that yet. Let's go in. Someone's phoning up.
Are we in? I don't know where we're playing.
Someone lost their cat.
Don't know where we've been. And I don't know where we're staying.
Phone. Answer the phone.
But I wanna know
You're putting them straight on air.
are we in?
Hello? You're on KRCT radio and you're talking to Steph.
Oh my god.
Yo, this the record store?
Yep. Sort of.
Depends what you mean by this.
What?
See, this is a radio booth within a record store. And this voice you're speaking to, me, is a DJ who also works at the record store. But this phone call, as I mentioned, is decidedly for the radio. Follow?
No.
Oh dear.
Could I just give you my order and you can just, like, give it to whoever?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Sweet. Alright, I got Goodbye Means Forever by Kim Snyder, Going Our Separate Ways by The Seagulls, Don't Let the Door Hit You by Robbie Rooster.
Let's do Oh Boy.
Oh boy.
What?
No, nothing. Just, who are these for?
My girlfriend. I saw them in her wish list online and decided to surprise her. buy local, you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, cool. Yeesh. I don't think this kid realizes that his girlfriend is loading up on breakup music.
That's quite funny.
Okay, look.
Maybe she is trying to tell you something.
I wonder if your girlfriend might be sending out some signals you're not picking up on?
Yeah, you lost me there.
Apparently so.
Alright, dude. Listen,
Spell it out, Steph.
I'm pretty sure your girlfriend's breaking up with you.
How the hell would you know that?
Gee, I don't know. Guess I'm psychic.
Whatever, lady. Screw this.
Oh,
Thanks for calling KRCT.
hey, language, we're on the air. Oh, and we've got some... Yeah, I know, but there's incoming communications here from Mikey North, which I want to read. So, okay. Hey. Did you get that package I sent you? Yeah, we did actually. We did get the package, Mikey. I'm going to banter.
You're listening to KRCT, Haven's best and only choice for modern rock.
That is certainly true. That is if you want to listen on the old-fashioned wireless. Don't think we've got an online presence yet. We're not streaming. Okay. What's to do now? I've got to do some more adverts. I could do another advert, couldn't I? Where are my adverts? Ads. Read an ad. Let's do Avalanche Ice Cream. Great time to do it. End of a track.
Here's a new local business to get excited about. Avalanche Ice Cream in downtown Haven Springs.
Heck yes.
The variety of flavors they've got is gonna blow your freaking mind.
Yeah, they've got chocolate. They've got vanilla. Let's talk about the experiments.
You think I'm kidding? These guys have,
No, they
and I hope
don't.
you're sitting down, Crab Rangoon flavored ice cream. Just saying.
It was
So come on
crossed
down
off,
to
Steph.
Avalanche Ice Cream and get yourself a scoop from our good pals.
There's going to be a riot down there now. Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, Mr. and Mrs. Avalanche. Let's call them by their proper name.
Sonny and Angela Anderson, the best neighbors a hungry DJ could ask for.
You're only going to annoy them if you call them Avalanche after they've specifically said, don't call us Avalanche. We don't like being called Avalanche. Cell phone. I can use my cell phone. No. Okay. These are the two that she swiped to the right to say,
Guess I should probably break the ice.
break some ice. We're going to send a message. Oh, God. Well, I would like to understand here that I'm somewhat out of my comfort zone and depth in this. I'm going to... Let's start it off cool. What's she going to say? Hey, how's your day going? Oh, God. Okay, you're going to think I'm the world's biggest bitch. Why? Yeah, I just want to say why. I guess that depends on what you say next. So I swiped right on accident. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Ow. Wow, okay. That stings, not going to lie. And then Caitlin says, it's not you, I'm just not into girls. I've got the app set to show me men, but it went wonky, I guess. Oh dear. So why did you swipe then? Question. Probing. So wait, we've established how I showed up on your feed, but why did you swipe right on me? And then Caitlin says, you're going to think this is dumb. Try me. I have a thing about names, like I don't even look at people's pics most of the time. I swipe based on whether or not I can imagine introducing a dude to my friends. So I was like, yeah, hey y'all, this is my boyfriend Steph, and it sounded good, and I didn't even check, and sorry for the confusion. That's as dumb as hell. You're right, that's pretty dumb. Told you, says Caitlin. Anyway, you seem really cool. Sorry for the weirdness. And we're going to say, swipe carefully. Public service announcement. Hey, maybe take a look at the profile pictures and pronouns from now on. Yeah? Yeah, point made. No answer to that one, is there? Okay, let's go back. We might as well look at Caitlin while we're here too, look at Kylie, since Caitlin's been crashed and burned.
Unicorn hunters. Barking up the wrong tree, I'm afraid.
No, it was Kylie. I mean Caitlin. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're in. Hey cutie, we're excited to get to know you. And Steph said, sorry, who's we? And Kylie said, me and Braden. And then Steph said, one assumes Braden is like your pet iguana. And Kylie said, no, Braden's my boyfriend and we're looking for a third. Did you read our profile? God. Steph, I did not. Should have read the profile. Yeah, I guess I swiped without doing due diligence. Sorry about that. And Kylie says, oh, again? And then Steph's going to say, well, did you read mine?
That could have gone worse.
Okay, but it's not that you read mine either. Kylie says, yes, we did. And her profile said, new to Colorado, not into dudes. And Kylie says, oh, sorry. Looks like you've been ghosted. You can no longer send messages to this user. Well, that went well. The only thing to do when you've been rejected like that is to read out another meaningless advert. Okay. Read it. Let's do Put to Work Colorado.
Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Yes.
PutToWorkColorado.com has been putting Coloradans to work since 2002 using their
career experts.
Licensed experts. These people are like career Sherpas, helping you scale the mountain of your dreams.
Oh, imagery.
But Steph, you say, I'm a unique artisan with a highly specialized skill set. No way they'll have a job for me. To which I say, not with that attitude. And just for my listeners, get a free trial membership with promo code KRCT.
It's like she's been there all her life, isn't it? Don't you think? I'm thinking that we have now, and I just take myself off again, completed Read All Ads. We've got to get into the record store and do some tasks. So let's get off the phone. I'll put myself back on and we're going to leave the booth, head off into the record store and try and find those posters. And then there's the vent, which we've got to look at too. So posters first. Where were the posters? When I was reading Keziah's note, I thought I could see them showing up through there, and now they don't seem to be where they should be. Someone's been and stolen the posters. It definitely says put up a poster, so I'm going to wander around the store and try and find one. Guess we didn't put that kid's requests onto the hold list then. Oh, there they are. They were a little bit further up. Look at them.
If any of these ask me to dance like no one's watching, I'm buying myself a drink.
I'm going to choose posters. Let's see what we've got to choose from.
One of these might work.
Women of Power, Oops, or Leave. So I think we'd go with... I think you should go with Women of Power.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, I think you would. Oh, that's a good poster. Colourful, that's what this place needs.
Cool.
A bit less beige. Nice.
Why, yes, I did put up a poster of cute girls flexing. Let's not all act surprised at once.
I'm not surprised. Good choice of poster. Is that it for posters? So now it's saying I've got to check out the vent and complete radio show tasks. So I'm going to go for getting back into the booth and complete radio show tasks. I think. Where am I? Should I do the vent? Where is the vent? Is this it over here? This is the vent. Let's look at the vent.
All those years of high school set design were preparing me for this moment.
Why has nobody fixed the vent before now?
Oh, it just needs some screws. my god, that animal's living in the walls. Hey, you in there. I'm coming back tomorrow with Febreze and a broom, so consider yourself warned.
Oh, it's the phone again. Oh dear. Steph, they're called mobile phones. You should take it with you. Can you not link that to your mobile so you can answer it from in the shop? Yes, I'm coming, for goodness sake. Hello, what do you want? You're on the air.
KRCT, Steph here.
Hey, are you the psychic?
Really?
Yeah, that's her.
No!
You predicted I was going to dump Danny before I did it, right? So you're psychic.
Oh no! She's gonna say, well, let's go with that.
You know what? For the sake of filling some airtime, sure. I'm a psychic. I foretell shit.
That's so cool. Okay, so my best friend for
Oh,
basically
no.
my whole life, Tara, and I both got into CU. But then I got into UC, which is my dream school.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm always supposed to follow my dreams, but I'm so scared of what will happen if I go to school without Tara. She's my rock.
That's... Are you sure you want to talk about this with me?
Didn't we just go over this? Are you going to help me or not?
You've become an
Okay.
advice line.
Just give me a second.
You've become an agony aunt.
How do I tell this girl's future?
Steph. No, not the D20. I've used the D20 of Doom before now.
All right. What am I going to tell this girl? 18, huh? That's a strong roll.
Yes.
So, what's my prediction?
Oh, even better friends from afar or new best friend? I'm going to say she won't lose her friendship with the friend she's got.
Okay. I think I've got something for you. Ready?
Is she going to buy this or not?
Okay. It's tough at first. No one likes long-distance relationships.
Oh,
But then you and Tara discover something that keeps you connected.
which is, it's going to be reality TV, I would suspect. Or is it going to be online gaming? Let's say online gaming, because that's something they can do interactively together.
The wonderful world of online gaming.
Like Mario? I don't really play video games.
That's why you dip your toe in slowly. Maybe a board game, something retro. But before long, you and Tara are teaming up to pwn noobs, grind gear, and wreck even the toughest raids.
I don't know what that means, but if it's with Tara, I'm sure it'll be fun.
All right. That's all I got.
Nailed it, Steph.
Hope it helped.
I'm not sure, but it was really fun. Thanks, Steph.
Oh, she's going to get such a reputation for doing this. I can see this coming. What does Gabe want to know? And Gabe says, yo, you're doing great. Give me a call towards the end of your shift for the debrief. Excellent. I'm sure she won't be able to wait. Banter.
We're coming into allergy season, Kind Haven listeners.
Yeah, we are.
Don't really have anything else to say about that.
No. I mean, you could send them to the pharmacy.
If you can hear my voice right now, you are listening to KRCT. Lucky you.
Excellent. What was that? What was this? Was on our task list? Let's look on our task list again and read it. Welcome to self. Use the computer to play the auto DJ. Read all the ads on air. Have we missed any ads? I don't know. Somebody might call in. Answer if they do. Let's check the ads. No, the ads are just saying look now. So we finished that. There's the D20 of Doom.
I used to feel like something was missing if I wasn't rolling this around in my hand.
It probably was. Something probably was missing. Let's check the task list again. Oh, and the only thing I've got left to do now is to call Gabe. So, right. Mobile phone then would be useful. Call Gabe. Yeah, you don't want everybody hearing this.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Am I caller number 12?
Dude, this job you got me,
It's great.
turns out it's like 4 jobs simultaneously, and I'm qualified for maybe 3/4 of one? Why did I let you convince me to bullshit my way through that interview?
You know you're on the air, right?
Oh, heavens. Oh, Steph, the world's going to open up and swallow you.
Avoid situations like these with puttoworkcolorado.com.
Oh, clever, she's spinning it.
Elevate your job prospects today.
You just needed to turn the microphone off. Oh, Steph, poor Steph. It was all going so well. I think we may have just finished a season.
Listeners, today is the last day of June, and that means we've got one more day to celebrate Pride. One of my favorite promotions this month. Contribute to our Haven Pride mural and get 20% off the Silver Dragon dispensary. I'm told this discount is participation-based and will not depend on artistic ability. But just in case, here's how you draw a rainbow. Start drawing a circle, then stop. More great music from queer artists coming down the pike. Hold up. I'm getting a vision of the future. It's me, answering your calls in just a few minutes.
It's warm in there.
Damn hot to be. What's it called? Talking.
But you realise you are talking now. Yeah, air conditioning is not a thing apparently in this establishment. Someone's calling in. That's a great name for a button. Throw that switch.
All right. The heat's no excuse.
Okay, now that's a save point. I said I was going to stop at the end of each season, so I'm going to pause at that point, and this is where we'll resume next time. Be back with you in a second. So one thing I've discovered there immediately is that the seasons don't end abruptly. There was an overlap there between the end of spring running into summer, so I had to let it get to the first save before we could stop. That will be the future, I suspect, of the episodes that I'm doing for the rest of this playthrough. Thinking of the present and past, the episode we've just played, I thought it was really interesting. It's nice for the player to have had to have played the main game before you can play the DLC. That is certainly true on the PlayStation. I'm not sure whether it's as absolute as that on PC. I suspect it may not be because of the nature of save files on PC, but certainly on PlayStation I can see the logic of it, because giving you knowledge about the situation, the location and events that are going to unfold gives you a sort of different perspective on Steph's take and reactions to finding herself in Haven Springs. The interactions with characters, for instance, Eleanor Lath. We know Eleanor. We know what a kind person she is, and that she takes to everybody. And the fact that Steph is experiencing this from its start is quite good. We know that's going to build into something else, that she's really going to like Steph a lot. Similarly, her affinity for Gabe and Charlotte and Ryan, the group of 4 of them, the sort of 4 musketeers. It's nice for Charlotte to have another female in the group because it stops her feeling like it is, the boys and her. All of this is really interesting stuff. I can see the wisdom in you playing the main game first. Mikey North, he survived what happened to Arcadia Bay, because in my answers to the start of the game I selected Bay over Bay. I saved Chloe and destroyed the Bay as a result. So Mikey is a survivor and Steph is a survivor. I wonder if the two of them are going to talk about it. I wonder if it's changed the way they are as people in any shape or form. Perhaps it's going to come out later. I don't know. it was fun. There were things in there that are way beyond my experience. The sort of swiping thing and all that sort of stuff is a modern thing. It's great fun to be able to play with things like that, just to sort of have that experience within the game of making those fun decisions on behalf of your character and trying to do it in character for them based on the way they've set themselves up in the game, the way they've expressed themselves to the world in their profile that they built. It's fun. Okay, so that was Spring. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'll be along with Summer soon. See you then. Bye.